that most of us take for granted, having shoes to wear every single day.
Isn't that bizarre? But it's true.
Yeah.
There are people who don't.
Right, and here in San Diego, someone's doing something about that. Brad Perry's joining us this morning to explain how it works. Hey, Brad.
Good morning, Alexis and Ross. But before you guys go away, I just have one question for you, and that is, what were you guys doing when you were 9 years old?
Oh, God.
What were you guys hanging out?
You know, just hanging out, playing ball, you know, trying to be a kid, really.
I was tap dancing.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll tell you, Aldo right here has been doing quite a bit of things at 9 years old. And let's first start off, you on your birthday started giving back on your 9th birthday. And what did you do? What was the first project you did?
I gave canned food drive to the Ronald McDonald House.
Okay, and then you did the next project. What was that?
On the day before Christmas Day, I got a bunch of cookies and I gave them to homeless.
Yeah, and that's great. Now, this is what's so cool, is that you were down there at the home. I'm down to your level here, so we're down here. You actually went down as you were giving out cookies, and what did you see?
I saw this little girl living in a van with no shoes and only one sock on, and I felt bad for her, and I was thinking, why don't I give shoes to the Monarch school for they have an opportunity.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing, and actually on Friday he is delivering shoes. But come over this way with me, or which way we going, Mike? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna step out this way. There goes some of the shoes right there. And you said you brought in how many shoes so far?
Over 100.
Yeah, and this is something you don't want to have people stop doing, because kids need shoes, you know, to, of course, play and be outside. And this is one thing we forget about. We always give them food, we always give them different clothes, but shoes is something that's very important, right?
Yes.
So, and you want people actually to go to your your Facebook page. I know that we were talking about that, and that's how you got people to give shoes to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and what's the Facebook page called?
Help me help others.
Help me help others, and this is great. And so what's going to happen on Friday, you're saying you're going to take all these shoes down for the kids, and you're looking actually for smaller sizes too, right?
Yeah.
That's important. And so how long are you going to keep on doing this?
Well, as long as I can, maybe for the rest of my life.
Wow, that is awesome, because what do you want to do when you grow up?
Be the president.
I like that. And also play baseball, right?
Yes.
I think you can do both of those. Those are awesome. So we're going to come back. We're going to talk more with Aldo about what he's doing. We're going to tell you how you also can help out. And that is, of course, getting these shoes for kids who don't have them. And you know, a 9-year-old is doing this, and it's amazing. And he's hoping that more people will get on board. Also, let's go ahead and step back in here, Aldo, because there's someone else that you got to make sure you say morning to, who I definitely is happy to say. Now, they're up in L.A. watching on KUSI.com. Who's that?
Grandma and Grandpa.
Let's say hi to them.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
And they're very proud of them. So I'll tell you, Ross and Alexis, 9 years old, giving back already, and I'll tell you, and wanting to be president. And I think this is a good start right here, huh?
2 votes right here.
Yeah.
Aldo for president.
So,
We'll make the sign.
What year would that be?
Let's see. Is he 9 years old? Yeah. He's got a little ways to go, but the campaigns, they take so long. He should get started now.
Brad, you can be the campaign manager.
So I'm definitely going to be the campaign manager. And of course, we come back. It's called Help Me, Help Others on Facebook. Go like it. Find out how you can also help out Aldo, who's with all these different projects. But right now, you know what, guys? Like I said, we forget about the shoes. I mean, when I go down there, I think about we do food, we do the clothing and stuff like that, the blankets. We forget about shoes. And this kid, wow, look at that. He noticed it and right away.
Good for him.
Good for him. And we're going to make sure that information gets out this morning so that he can double the amount of shoes he has.
Wonderful.
It'll be great, especially with summer coming.
Okay, thanks, Brad. Thanks, Aldo.
All right.
Okay, now over to Leslie, and it is the first day of spring.